guys, I'm Vicky Ratnani, a chef, a restaurateur and even a cookbook author. I love food. I love to cook and have fun with my food. People say restaurant food is fancy, but my cooking is simple. No fuss, only flavor. And that's what I'm going to show all you guys who have rocking parties but don't know what to feed your buddies. So be a football fever night at home, a day to remember, or even a birthday surprise for your BFF. Let's get together and just cook, eat and party. You want to impress your colleagues? No problem. Call them over and cook them a feast that they're never going to forget. How about a roast leg of lamb with the works? For the roast leg of lamb, what I'm going to be starting to do is first chop up my vegetables like leeks, celery and carrots to create a nice bed of vegetables on which this leg of lamb is going to rest. The next thing what we're going to do is make the most sensational marinade for the leg of lamb. Let's start off by chopping up some vegetables. We've chopped up some leeks and some celery for the base for the leg of lamb. Next, we have some carrots and then some onions. So the reason why we're chopping these vegetables is to put it at the bottom of the leg of the lamb so that it rests on it and it does not burn at the bottom, okay? It keeps it protected from the tray. Just a couple of more onions. And next, what we're going to do is going to make this sensational marinade for the leg of lamb. Next is right here, spread all over the tray. Once the lamb is marinated, we're going to lift it out, spread these vegetables even more evenly, and then the leg of lamb will beautifully sit on these vegetables. Let's hit the marinade. Now for the marinade, I have some garlic, I have some parsley, I have some brown sugar, and I have some really nice spices like red chili powder, garam masala and cumin. Let's start off by blending this parsley into the blender. Along with some garlic and some ginger. I have some nice brown sugar over here. The reason why I put sugar into the marinade is because it gives a very nice sweetness and a lovely color to the leg of lamb once it's nicely roasted. So, just a little sugar in this as well. Some cracked black pepper. You have a choice. Either you put the salt into the marinade, but what I like to do is I like to take the salt and nicely put it onto the leg of lamb. Perfecto. Just the right amount of salt. Next, onto the marinade, some red chili powder, some nice jeera, roasted cumin powder, and garam masala. Awesome. And one of my favorite herbs, which always goes very well with lamb, is rosemary. Wow. A bit of olive oil. And the mystery ingredient, apple juice. Give this a nice blend and massage the leg of lamb beautifully with this marinade. Now we're talking. And now, I forgot to mention one very important thing, that whenever you buy a leg of lamb, make sure that you ask your butcher to make some nice gashes for you, okay? So that the masala or the marination penetrates right into the bone and you get all the flavors going right through and through. I think we're pretty done. Wow. Beautiful. Check it out. Now, let's spoon it over this. Making sure that it's going right inside those gashes. Now, I'm going to turn it over and do the same onto the other side. Yes. Now, it's time for some massage. And there go all the vegetables underneath, and we're going to rest this beautiful leg of lamb on top, and we're going to cover it with a foil nicely tucked in, and it cooks slowly and beautifully at about 160 to 170 for about 2.5 hours. Now the lamb is well marinated and it's resting on a bed of onions, leeks, carrots and celery. It's well tucked in with foil. All I have to do is add some water into the pan so that when the pan gets too hot, the water actually regulates the temperature. Very, very important point, especially when you're roasting large joints of meat or chickens or anything in the oven for more than half an hour. Make sure you put some water into the tray. Next, let's take the lamb into the oven. Leg of lamb in the oven. Now it's time to do the trimmings, that is the zucchini and the peppers. I have some red bell peppers, yellow bell peppers and green bell peppers with some green zucchini and yellow squash. Very simple preparation: olive oil, salt, pepper, a little bit of ginger, mix it up, bang, 11 minutes to 12 minutes, perfectly roasted vegetables. You don't want to overcook these. At the same time, you need a nice crunch and a bite to them. Let's start. What I'm doing now is actually I'm just trimming the bell peppers and then I'm going to cut them into like big triangular chunks. All right. You can just imagine what that whole big tray is going to be like, with this roast leg of lamb, peppers and zucchini on one side, potatoes on the other side. Just like a feast of a Nawab. Now for the yellow squash. Whenever I cook with zucchini or yellow squash, what I like to do is I like to take a little bit of these seeds and the pith out, because otherwise it gets a bit too watery. Similarly with the green zucchini. Enough of color, enough of taste, enough of flavor. Now it's time to season it. So I've got some salt, cracked black pepper, some ginger. Oh, I found some garlic. Some garlic, just bashed up like this. Thodi si rosemary and some olive oil. Now give this a little shake and into the oven for about 11 minutes. After all that prep and labor of love, I think I need a little break.